All right. I don't know if this is a recording. I think it is. Like I said, I'm LeVeins. This is my jam session. I'm calling this one 2.5 because the other one was shit. The last one was even shittier than my first one. I felt like the more you do this, the better you would get. Right now, I'm going downhill. You probably won't even be able to hear my English, even if you can hear the voice levels. Maybe we'll get better. Maybe we'll get better. I want to try to do this one better. Tonight, I'm just feeling boop, boop, boop. Man, I wish I could just play y'all songs and jam and have fun, but we can't do that. So we're just going to see what happens tonight. I got to start this off. So when you have the video in with the, you got the video and the audio is separate. And so I'm just learning that. I've messed with it a little bit before. It's been a while, so I'm learning that. So you gotta get the timing right, or the voices look really bad. Probably like on my first video, they'll probably look worse for good. I'm going to get better at that. But so I've got this clicker. Hey, everybody's seen one of these in Hollywood. Hey, bam, action, baby, go. So I got this. I haven't used it. I had it over a year. And I was like, oh yeah, this will wipe off. This will wipe off. So, hey, yeah, I'm lazy. Hey, man, we're Americans. We're first world country people. We're lazy. So I just put, boom, 0.5. I was like, oh, then I need to change the date. Cause, so it has on here November 25th, which was yesterday. Today's the 26th. And, it don't wipe off. I'm going to fix it and try some Windex and see if we can actually get this started correctly. Randy's back there. He says, hey. He says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope you and your family don't fight too much. And may all the food be cooked properly. Seasoned properly for your family's preferences. And, just give thanks for something. It's hard sometimes. But in America, man, you ain't no third world country. That's what I'm trying to focus on. Bam! Okay, so a little bit of Windex seems to work. I got a dry erase. I have a dry erase marker board inside. If you do it somewhat, like the next day, it usually comes off. But okay, y'all ready to start the show? Let's go. LeVeins Jam Sessions, number 2.5. Happy Thanksgiving. So the show is evolving, as you know. Oh my God, this is spanking 65. I don't like that too much. So what I'm hoping to do is, see, I haven't even started recording the Pro Tools. So this first section is going to either have to be off the cameras. I told you, I'm getting worse and worse. Welcome, check. Jigga jigga jee, 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 jigga jigga jee. So I'm getting worse. The more I practice, it seems like in my life, the only thing I can do is painting and little handyman type, very small handyman type things for other people. I can't even do it. Anything I do at my own house, God has said, you cannot fix it. You cannot get it perfect. You suck, no matter how hard you try. So I'm just trying to live within, I know the parameters now that I suck, no matter how hard I try, and I'm trying to live within those parameters. These are the rules of my life. I can't change them. I've tried. I'm accepting them now. So every show is gonna get worse. I'm trying to figure a show out that somebody likes to watch or listen to, or just, kill some time other than the same old BS you read in here over and over. Oh my God, look, this dude's telling a story a different way. And, and music is still the same way. We try our best to be creative and come up with our own. If I ever come up with something that someone else's, I will tell you if I know that someone else is and I'm messing with it. If it just comes to my head, I'm going to do it. And don't think I'm like, oh, he's practicing that and trying to rip somebody else off. If I do it, it's total accidents, and I'm sorry. But hey, it just means like somewhere our brain waves, our otherworldly possession, the oneness of us all. You wrote something so good that it come to me from the nether regions. And dude, I'm not trying to rip you off. It come to me from you somehow. I think that fits with it. I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm still on Spanking 16. What the hell is Spanking 16? I'm going to make a pedal. I'm going to call it spanking. Spanking is the sound. Spank it, baby. That sounds more like spank that ass. Spank it, baby. Spank that ass. Spank it, baby. Spank that ass. Happy Thanksgiving. We spank that ass on me. Happy Thanksgiving. We spank that ass on me. Happy Thanksgiving. We spank that ass on me. Happy Thanksgiving. When you spank that ass on me. Thank you. Thank you, Nether Gods. Nobody will ever hear that. That wasn't me. I have not prepared a bang. It comes through. I'm opening myself up for oneness. I know I'm nothing. And have my journey. Welcome to my journey. Welcome to my world. I have an introduction. When I get the introduction I use like forever, y'all probably be a part of it. It'll probably get dull and I'll change it so don't get used to it. It won't be like, hey, here. I was like, my mouth is getting dry, mother. Motherfucker, camera 2. Let me tell you about camera 2. This is something. Don't smoke, kids. Ow. Oh, my poor cunty. My poor cunty. Try not to hit the heads, especially on Gibson, so I hear. I bought this. Let me tell you a good Thanksgiving story. Let's see if I can, Don't you hate it when you lose your pick? Don't you hate it when you lose your pick? You can lose your wife, you can lose your girl, but don't you hate it when you lose your pick? I'm just kidding, ladies. I'm just kidding. I'm male. It's funny, I think. I'm trying to come up with like a soft little something so I can tell you the story of Cunty. Let's see if she wants it told. That might work. The story of Cunty goes back a couple of years. It may not have been that long. Oh, I haven't eventually. My sister died. I wish I knew her more. She was a half-step sister, older than me for sure. We had a few years together. certified. So we chilled at her house 1 hour or two before we hit the road. And her husband said, oh yeah, I've got something to show. He went out to the basement, he drug it out the door. I wasn't even planning, but he showed it where he stood. He put the case on the table, said, check out what I've got. Oh my God, I see cunty, and it was in my sight. I saw you. Thank you, Sil. The neck was cracked, but I knew just what I had. I paid way more of a price than I should have. But I knew I would save it from the store and in the barn. This thing hadn't been played in years and years, and it was enough, but I brought it back. I know you was my content, and I had to have you. That's the story of content. My sister reached through the heavens. She knew what I liked. Even though we wasn't close, we had to smoke. Our lives drifted apart, and I got cunty in my hand. I got cunty, and I don't understand how I ended up with you. How I ended up with you. Everything from that was just right on the spot, given to me from the netherworlds. I really hope my sister was listening. I know it's not the best, but yeah, man, that one right there came from the heart. Wasn't even planning it, you know. And I'm gonna try not to say that every time and stuff. This is just me chilling, getting worse with every episode. So if you enjoyed the first one, you'll enjoy this less. If you enjoyed the first one, you will like this less. Woo, baby. Oh yeah, okay. So here you go. I got this new segment. Here we go. Do this up so I don't fuck it up. My sister's name was Sue. I wish we was closer. So I'm trying to come up with everything, what to do, try to make somebody even entertained. You know, I've entertained myself so long. Woo-hoo. Camera 2, let me go back to that motherfucker. I'm going to factory reset you. I'm going to factory reset you. I don't know if I'm still recording. But I want to stop real quick. Hey, look, it might have been recording. Fuck. It's got some kind of virus. Like this is an extra phone. It's got some kind of virus. But I'm just, you know, it's camera 3, y'all. Fuck camera 3. If you got 1 and 2, fuck 3. You 1 and 2. Won't you fuck 3? Randy wants to say hi. I don't know. If I had an assistant right now, I'd get him to, like, hey, buddy, can I sit here? Ooh, I don't know. I may fall and bust my ass here. So let's start his death. Randy's wanting to say hi. I gotta work on his voice. I suck at voices and I already tried it. Hey, here's a Southern skeleton voice. What's up, Randy? What's up, yeah? What's up? So you got a joke for me, Randy? Yeah, man. I always got a joke for you. All right. Is this an original joke or is this something you maybe have looked up? I looked this one up, man. I looked this one up. Okay. All right. Thanks for being honest. All right. We know it's not going to be funny, but let's hear it. All right. These two ladies in wheelchairs are just like chilling out on like the side of the sidewalk of the nursing home. And this dude runs up to them. And he has this trench coat and he opens it and he flashes them. And these are two old ladies, man. One of them's on oxygen. And suddenly, like the first lady immediately has a stroke. The second woman, oh my God, man, her catheter is filling up. She can't believe what is happening. And she wanted to have a stroke too, but she couldn't reach it. No, really, that's gonna be the first joke. All right, Randy. Hey, we'll get you there. We'll get better. We'll get better with the jokes, or we'll get worse with the jokes. But that's Randy's joke of the day. We're gonna try to turn that into the dirty joke of the day. Who knows? All right. Like, at this point, I'd love to, like, hey, here, play a song that's jamming in my head. Play a song that's jamming in my head. So I can take a quick break. Here we go. So I'm going to do this wrong. And this is just me on a Friday night, y'all. Get the guitar back in my hand. Let's see what we can do. Can you understand? So my looper pedal, there's probably a way to do it. So we've been working on this song. Oh yeah, let me tell you this. And I don't know if Camera 3 is gonna make it, boys. I don't know if any of this is gonna make it. The next video is going to be like 2.51 because I think this one is so shitty. I'll probably just start name on there until I feel proud enough to have a third episode. If I start off at 2.51, 2.52, I'd have to get, was it 1,000 shows before I could get to I don't know if I got 1,000 shows in me. It's not enough time. And what if I get depressed? I won't do the show. If I get depressed, I just might go. I was working on this song, and I ran into a couple of problems. Was trying to show. I want to kind of show y'all, like, hey, this is my idea of when I come up with a song. It just pops in my head from the nether regions. I hope I can say this. Aussie Duck. I'll show him to you one day. And I hope it don't get taken down, because the Aussie Duck, man, he means everything to me. I didn't even know the spiritual meaning of him. I'll tell you his story another day. In case, like, bam, I'm probably going to get sued for like $1 billion by the time I get up to like my 10th show for some reason I didn't even know. We'll deal with that when it comes. But okay, so I'm going to show you ideas. Boom, come up, bam, here's a song. Boom, I'm going to take you through it, show you the ideas that come to me live when they come. Kind of do it from start to finish and show you how everything goes in my mind, and then kind of do a video at the end of it, bam, and then we move on to the next one. I hope to get that down to where I can do that within 3 to 4 episodes of song, man. 4 to 5 episodes equals a fucking song, bam, here's a video for the fucking, the last one. That'd be pretty cool. that's what I'm trying to do, but I don't know how to do any of this. So right now, I'll record everything. I got your camera 1, 2, 3. They all suck. And then I'm recording all the live on Pro Tools and trying to blend it into the video edited and thing, which I'm still learning. And so I was wanting to, I've got a good riff I've showed y'all the last 2 times. Hopefully y'all have heard at least a little bit of it and stuff. I kind of come up with a bit of a solo, like 0.25. No, that was 2. Yeah, point in session 2. Come up with a little bit of the solo to it. So tonight I was hoping to come out here and kind of flesh that out a little bit more for everyone. And I wanted to try to put the camera over behind my back so you can see what I'm doing on Pro Tools. But right now, Pro Tools is what it looks like. I can't have 2 different sessions open on one computer at a time. And I'm assuming if you do 2 computers at a time, you'd have to have 2 accounts. But they do have the free version. So I think I'm going to try to set my laptop up and have the free version for just doing this podcast, and it's simple. And then y'all can watch me as I lay the tracks down in Pro Tools. I know you won't be able to see real good because I'm not quite there yet, but I'm going to try to have the camera kind of focused on the Pro Tools session as I'm doing that and talking to y'all, and kind of see how that fleshes out. Then show y'all how I have a regular drum set and an electric drum set. I like doing the songs. I like coming up with the drum parts on the acoustic set, regular drum set. It just sounds better to me, but I don't know how to record those properly yet. I've tried and tried, man. Woo! I wish I knew how to do that. But I'll record on the electric drum set. So I'm just going to show you how I go from here to there. And so I just need some more equipment. And so let's talk about some gear. Gear. Not Richard. Not Julian. But gear. So I don't have a big rack. I'm a low cost budget man. I'm just barely making it. I'm thankful. Sometimes I can buy a little bit more than other people, depending on the time of the year and what has not fucked up lately. So I have this rack. I started off with a Focusrite Scarlett. I don't know if you can see that in there and stuff. Yeah, that's a little 2x1, under $200 or so. It's been great, man. I've never had an issue with that. When I started working with recording drums, don't say I bet if I don't say it would make it at least a little bit more I'm talking about saying talking about how I shouldn't say it, and I say So I have this rack. Well, I wanted to record drums. I built this cue. I'll show you. You'll see that eventually and stuff. It's just some sheets that I hung up in a square. I've got padding on the top and bottom, and to be as close to soundproof as I could. And so you need to record a lot more mics because of all the mics on the drum set. And I had some practice on the little 2-input one, and I was like, all right, man, I'm ready for the next stage. So I got the Focusrite Scarlett 18i20. It's been great. This last year, I'm getting some kind of crackling sound. I've looked at all the reviews. How to fix this? Now, what do? You go to YouTube. YouTube don't have you kind of start digging deeper, looking at this, reading forums and this, that. Like, during the process, a couple of times I fixed it for a little bit, and then it comes back like within the hour. I can't get this crackling sound, and I need some more mics because I wanna don't say like and don't say That's it. We were like, yeah, that's some bullshit. Don't say like and don't say don't say like and don't say so much. Alright. So I have to get a new one. I'm going with this Behringer. I think it's like UMC, maybe 8200. It's going to be here Tuesday in about 4 or 5 days. And I want to try to get the mics better because I want to talk to y'all this way, I want to talk to y'all that way, and still get a good clean voice reading to make editing easier. I ordered this little lapel pin. I think I talked about the last one. It didn't work. Amazon, $15. They bit me over. They put like, I think they just use raw wood with no lube. They're like, this $15 is ours. We know you're not gonna return it. And they showed it almost deep enough to send me to the hospital. Luckily it was only $15, so I handled it like a champ. Woo! Fuck you! So I have this other one coming. I don't think I'm going to sell the Scarlet yet. It was really good to me on all the things I've been messing with it until maybe this past year. I don't know if it was a Windows update. With it being able to fix sometimes, I do not believe it's an issue with the unit itself. It's definitely probably a problem somewhere in the software issue of that. So hopefully, I might do another episode between now and then. I don't know, I'm just, when I come out here and jam and in the mood and want to talk, that's what I want to do. So the other song that was messed with, I might not mess with it much tonight. It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. I got an idea. I don't think I can be discredited if I do this. We're going to pop on this scrape. All right, let me show you what I'm going to play you one of my videos, and as long as I don't sue myself, I shouldn't have a copyright issue with it. Let's see how that goes. Let me show you what I recorded this on. Where you at, Bob? Here you go. Bam! Let's talk. Oh, let me get my other one out too. I'm going to show y'all my history of trying to record. History lesson tonight. Where the fuck you go? Oh, there you are. All right. I'm going to go over here for a minute and talk to Cheech and Chong, see what's going on. And I'm going to play this video for you, and then we're going to talk about how I got that recorded. Woo! If you want to see some of my very unfiltered early stuff, not much. Man, one song in there is pretty depressing, but I still put it up. The song's not too depressing. It's just a bad time in my life. I didn't have nowhere to play for like about 5-6 years. And I thought the world was ending. But this is not one of those. You can go to Mike LeVeins. Just Mike LeVeins. Do not put a space bar in there. And I got a few videos up here. Oh my God, the moonshiner. I go there to an open mic night. I'm like, hey man, I got this music I'm practicing. I'm gonna fucking show off. And they could not play my playback music for me on open night, so disregard that. I was not prepared. Hey, let's just show you. You gotta fall. You gotta lose. You gotta fall and lose. If you're a loser, you gotta fall and lose. You gotta fall and lose. If you're a loser like me. Don't be scared of falling. Get back up. You ain't dead yet. Keep going. All right, here it is. I want to see Cheech. I hope it comes across really. If it don't, I'll try to edit it to where it sounds good. I really like this song.
Paranoia, this is my enemy. Everyone they think they know me, they know what I let them be. So what for lies and masquerade and misery? Why as I'm high, they're always there. Where can I go when they're in my head? Go with me, how I live my life, because I want the attitude. Yes, I'm voicing all the noises, the struggle to survive. Like what should I listen to? What should I do to all the more? I can hear the voice and not above them all. Do as they say, they'll go away. Come back again, some other day. Oh, I try. I did what they told me to. Go, yeah. I did everything you told me to. Why as I'm high, they're always there. Where can I go when they're in my head? Where can I go when they're in my head? I take the pills that they prescribe me. I like telling them to all. Let me down and lose my conscience. Someday I won't need it all. Put the gun into my mouth, try to extinguish all the pain. They never can, they only make my life strange. Forgive me for what I must do. I tried to treat, but now we're through.
I really wish I could play all this, man, while I'm taking a break and chilling. If my fucking internet works! Alright, I'm back. I'm just jamming by myself, trying to figure out what the show's gonna be. Do you know what it's gonna be? No, I don't. The nether regions will tell me over time. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna play on these breaks, man. Sometimes it's jam. This is LeVeins Jam Sessions. This is what I do out here. I don't want to get out here and try to make it a show and get all bored. Like, oh man, you know, sometimes you just take a break. We play a song and jam with it. So I won't have to mute these jams when I'm playing them, but I'll give you clues as to what I'm playing. And if you are tech savvy, you could play along. Pause me, figure out the puzzle, and boom, sing along with me, dance along with me, get fucking crazy with me. Is anybody else lonely? Do you need a friend? Alright, so the song that I first played of mine that was in break, it's under Mike LeVein, one word, on YouTube. It's called Head Symphony, and that was like the best one that I've recorded forever. That's like right now, really, that's still the happiest one I'm on. I'm happy with the sounds and everything. And so, what did you start first recording on? What was your first idea? A lot of you, especially with the younger generation, I'm so jealous. You're like, oh, what did you record? I recorded on my phone, and I had 16 tracks for free to practice. Yeah, I'm jealous of y'all, but dude, I hope that makes y'all so much even better, so much more creative than we have in the past. You know, I look forward to it. I want to try to stay into, try to listen to all, you know, if the song makes you move, it makes you move, don't matter the year or the age of the person who sang it. But so my first, I didn't have an electric guitar at this point. Maybe I had an electric guitar, but I hadn't really messed with it. So they're probably just like a cheap little Squire electric guitar. You know, I saw one of the cheapest amps at the time that looked like it would be decent was called Vox. I thought, oh, the Beatles used Vox. So don't say and don't say like. I got that one. It sucked really for a guitar amp. And even to this day, I think that's the only guitar amp specifically that I've bought. I switched over to trying to do a garage band. I bought a PA system and a guitar pedal, and that's been fine for me. I've lusted after the Marshall, everybody's wet dream guitar. Oh, a Marshall freaking 4x12 stack. Ooh, the hell. I've been fine with the PA system. I've just gotten used to it. You know, to each their own. If you can afford that, or if that is your dream, I hope you get it, man. One day I hope to at least play on one. It's like, what have I been missing all the years? I may have played acoustic. Friend had taught me some metallic chords over the years. I picked up a little bit here and there. The internet got popular, and so you know, from the teaching the Metallica songs, I learned how to read the tabs. And then the internet, the slow ass internet, that was woo, man. You may think, oh, how slow we had it. Oh, when you could look up like I could look up a song and you could tell me how to play it. Oh. So the first song that I learned from start to finish was actually Radiohead Creep. I still play it the same way today, just the simple version. I ain't trying to pick it out. I think it's, I hadn't played it in a while, so I think it's like G, and it goes into this B minor, I think, and then a C. The second C is something like a C sharp, but I couldn't do that one at the time, so I just did 2 C's at the end of it. I don't know if I'm right at all on the first 2, but the last 2, I just played C's at the end of it, and it sounded fine to me. I could sing it, I could play it all the way through. Boom, man. The addiction started. Fuck yeah, I could do this. You know, messing around with it. You know, at that point, I started messing around with it, and you know, for about maybe a year, and then we had a little garage brand. I'll tell that story another day. That may be a great Christmas story. No, don't say, you stupid fuck. I started wanting to record I learned there was such things called a 4-track. I kind of heard of them before. Ain't no way I could afford it before this. Man, I'm like about 26, 28 at this time, somewhere around that period. Don't say, I want to cuss myself every time I say, like her, fuck you, LeVeins. One to record. I just grabbed these out right before break, show them how raw this is. I didn't plan on doing this. I just grabbed it. They're so dusty. This right here, I'm going to pull it to the camera, let you see. This is just straight up here. You might not even seen this. Look. That is what we call a cassette tape. It gave me many years of good music, even if it wasn't the highest of fidelity, which is not what we're going for here. So this is a Tascam MF-P01 Porta Studio. You had 4 tracks. You could play it. I had to probably go buy another wire for this, just so I could play and hear it at the same time. It's probably the first time I bought headphones, really. I have a few takes. I didn't mess with it so much, but this is my first foray into trying to record and everything. And it's pretty cool. The first night, I really had a good little beat going on and hit the second part. A couple of people, I was just playing in the bedroom by myself because I was still nervous, and a couple of people come in the bedroom to see what was going on because they heard 2 cool guitar parts. So I was in there by myself. So that was a pretty neat little experience. I went through this other one. I'm not dragging that one out tonight. I will show you later. So I basically, wait, no. Let's see which one this one is. Okay, this is the one I wanted, yeah. This right here, we had the garage band going for about 6 months. Kids don't smoke, don't even start it. So my brother and his buddy worked with me on a painting business. We'd get off work every day, we'd meet at my house, and so I had a guitar, I had electric and an acoustic guitar. So the first guitar the first guitar I ever bought, I bought it, we had some, I bought a couple of books, and I didn't know. I took some band in school for a few years, in middle school, for 1 year high school. And I'm like, how am I going to, I knew about tuning, and I'm like, hey, what do I need to do this? He sells me this little pitch pipe, beep, 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 beep. And I wish I could go back in time and smack his ass, because he works in a music store, and this is Gadsden. It's not like a Guitar Center. You really had to know your music to work in there. And he's like, I'll just send him this, so I have to come back. They did have the digital things that make it easier. It was like $20, I think, at the time. And at the time, so at the time of this, I'm making maybe, let's see here, where am I working at? What was he talking about? I lost it. See, that's what happens when I leave Jam, you lost it. But anyway, they'd come back and we jam every day after work, 3-4 hours, stuff, get nice and tasty, and just, we started sounding good. It was great. It was like, this 4-track thing isn't working, and so I'm making some decent money, a couple of good jobs. I'm like, bam, this right here is my next 4-track, 8-track. What do you want to call this? I'm going to show you. Here you go. So this right here is a Boss BR900 CD, man, we're starting to become really good in the computer age at this point, it seems. So this is a digital recording studio. I have 9 tracks, and the best thing about it is when I get the whole song done, I can actually print this one. It would actually print the CD out. So then you do your song of this one, you could print the CD would come out, bam, you could put it in your computer, copy that file, and bam, make as many CDs as you wanted, man. This was like, oh, this was awesome. We messed around with it. Everything sounded really good as far as the recording of live drums. Even then, we could not get a decent sounding drum. We bought like 2 or 3 of the cheapest mics we could probably find, because I see you need some multiple microphones. If this could do that, I definitely did that. But we placed a microphone everywhere, and it just wouldn't. You know, it wouldn't do. We got a couple things did. I'm like, oh yeah, it sounded like shit, but us it sounded great. Hey, you do the best you can, and you like it. You know, you give your heart to it. Even in reality, if you know it sounds like shit in reality, fuck everybody else. You know how much heart and soul you put into that, getting the sound as best you can. And so then we moved over here to this shop now, and let's see if I can drag this one out. This one is not the one I did that song on, but this next one is. We're going even a little more into the future. Man, I haven't had this out in a while. One day when I get a little bit better for y'all like listening, I'll like pull these out. We'll check them. We'll go over the cassette tapes. We can go over number 2. We can go over this one and just see what Past Me did. A few of them on there are, I feel like could be bangers. If I come up with those today, I think I could, woo! If I come up with one of those today, I bet if I put my heart and soul into it, I could probably get at least 15 views from family and friends on those if I put my heart and soul into it. I may do that. This one's digital. Let's pop it up here. Look. So this right here is a Tascam. Oh, here we go. A digital Porta Studio DP03 SD. There's no SD card. There's no CD. You don't need a CD. This is all digital now. What is a CD? Is a CD something old people use? We're into the future at this point too. I think this had to be maybe 2010, 12-ish probably. But this is the one that I actually did the Head Symphony song on it. I'd worked with several things, and I was like, man, I'm getting better and better. At that point, I had a couple more mics, and you know, YouTube was getting better as the years went on, showing me how to mic up the drums. I can't remember 100% for sure. I want to say I had 3 mics on that drum session, and it took me a week and a half of setting the drum mic, checking it, make sure I wouldn't clip it, and doing the second one, doing the third one, seeing how they do all together. Oh, it was a nightmare. But I was really happy with the live drum sound on that. Yeah, it's not the best in the world, but man, for this and me not having no friends show me any guidance at all, I'm really happy with the way that those drums. I would love, please, maybe one day somebody help me learn how to mic live drums. You know, when I switch over to the electric drums, sometimes I have to not do things. The little, I'm not great, but sometimes a little kickback on, I don't even call it the reverb, the kickback on the sticks is not quite as fast as the other ones, and I'm just happy. the biggest thing too is I want to feel the bass when I'm hitting it with my feet, and the cymbals. Just those live cymbals sound so much better than, and there's just everything I have is somewhat cheap and beginner level. This is Alicia starter drum set. It's just great for what it is. And I can't remember what I paid for, but it's great for what it was. And I'm still using it today because that's what I have. Okay, we're getting close to our markage. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll get better, and we're going to rock this channel eventually. Tell them happy Thanksgiving, Randy. All right, good night.